Sometimes even the most experienced rally drivers have to be told what to do, and there's always team management on hand to sort out any disputes and handle one of the sport's biggest taboos, team orders.
It's not enjoyable for anybody. It's not nice for the driver, nice for myself, and obviously, the spectators as well. They don't get the value. But on the other hand, if you're in an 18 points position, you've got to look after those points.
Rally Catalunya, the penultimate round of the 1995 season, and Subaru teammates Carlos Sainz and Colin McRae find themselves in a 1-2 position at the end of the second leg. Intent on scoring maximum points, Subaru chief David Richards orders both drivers to hold station. McRae, however, strongly disagrees with his boss's rationale. If the positions remain the same, both drivers will enter the final round of the season, the WRC, on equal points, and the tension is palpable. On day 3, McRae, the hot-blooded Scotsman, soon steals first place, and intent on scoring full points, decides to ignore his team's best efforts to slow him down. At these speeds, it's a little too close for comfort. Despite winning the rally on paper and through pure pace, McRae begrudgingly relinquished and incurring a 1-minute time penalty allowed Sainz to win his home event by 51 seconds.
So this was categoric team orders?
Yeah, that's what it was. I don't agree with it, but that's the way it is. I won the rally. Why? We're fighting for the championship. Why should I have to finish second?
McRae was furious. Sainz may have taken the rally win, but McRae would go on to win the following round, and with it, the 1995 Drivers' title.
There's been some difficult times when you've been having to ask, Carlos Sainz or Colin McRae or whatever to, just maintain their position and not put the pressure on the lead driver. And I think, they always say, we'll settle for second. And at the end of the day they will. But they will still keep that driving quite quickly, it makes it harder then for the guy who's leading.
Just 5 years after the Rally Catalunya incident in Greece, and teammates once again, this time at Ford, it would be Sainz giving McRae a taste of his own medicine.
I remember one of the times where I actually had to leave the service park and go back down the road to meet Carlos and just really explain the situation. Because, like all drivers, they want to win. And Carlos was, there was nobody more determined than Carlos. And, of course, he felt, probably rightly so, that he could still challenge for to beat Colin.
Not wanting to jeopardise a Ford 1-2, Sainz was ordered to finish in second place behind McRae. But, unhappy about this decision, he chose to openly ignore the team's orders and pleaded ignorance.
No one has told me anything about that. But I think the only message I've got is I have to arrive to the end, and that's what I'm trying.
But that explanation didn't wash with McRae.
All I'm doing is driving to team orders, which was preserve the car and hold position.
It's obviously a bit frustrating for you, because it would seem that Carlos isn't driving to team orders.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my job, so it's up to the management to sort the other side of it out.
Sainz wasn't just disregarding Malcolm Wilson's orders to slow down, he was actually speeding up and moved into the lead. But shortly before the end of the final stage, the Ford Focus mysteriously stopped. Although Sainz and co-driver Lewis Moyer didn't appear to be too concerned. And they seemed in no rush to diagnose the problem either.
Lewis, many congratulations for the professional job. Thank you very much. Thank you. No problem. area, this is broken or something. Great job. Many congratulations. Super professional drive, and I bet you've never had to drive so slowly the last day before. Well done, boys. Great job.
When Sainz did move on and cross the line, it turned out that he dropped a second, 23.1 seconds behind McRae.
As I say, it's a great position to be in, but it's quite difficult at times.